Accessories. Accessories are like stars on your looks, and today we are going to count few of Pratham's stars. Basically, carrying a smile with you is the only thing you need. But beside a silent smile, I have four major stuff I carry everywhere. The first and my favorite is the ruby ring, the golden ruby ring. When I wear it first time till then I never ever taken it out of my finger. It's a golden with ruby, which is my gemstone, and also it's a only gemstone of power, authority and supremacy. All aspect major needed for my political career. Yeah, that's political is. Even though I like it so much that in my wedding, when my bride will give me a ring, surely I will choose the ring. Of course, the size, weight and gemstone. And the gemstone which is going to be on my ring is not a diamond. It's going to be the most expensive pink ruby ever. And only on that day, I will exchange this ring with that ring. And then I will wear it for my lifetime. Because it's also a wedding ring and my favorite ring. And I will also give my fiance the ring of her gemstone. Means her gemstone is sapphire, yellow sapphire. After this I have a submarine metal pen. It's like sim and trim like me, crafted with metal, so it's pretty heavy, plus the way it's open is kind of interesting. It's basically normal how pens open, but every time when I give it to someone, firstly I never give it to anyone, but when I give it to someone, they just get stuck in opening it, and then they ask me to open. Pratham, please ask to open it, and that's I feel awesome. It's kind of fascinating, and it's completely black, but it has a blue ink, so it's a kind of fantastic thing to have a black pen with a blue ink. Now after that I have my super classy black chain watch, and it matched with my black pen, so it's a matching thing which goes with elegant and with every cloth. So I don't have to worry about this cloth doesn't match, this cloth doesn't match. It just goes with every color because it's black now. And black is my not favorite color, but it's also a great color. Whew. So many lifetime decisions I have taken now, and here is my first lifetime decision. The first decision I taken for my lifetime, which is a huge tattoo. Means in school everyone called me the boy with a huge tattoo on his neck, and every school teacher used to call me like this. And I don't know exactly when I get it, but I planned for it 6 months. And for these 6 months, I was like every day some new questions arise, some new concept goes. Means questions like, is this going to be a bit dangerous? Will my school allow it or not? Will my parent will allow it or not? How about the technique which is going to use? A lot of questions just keep running until I just get my friend to sponsor. Means I sponsor him to get a tattoo, because every question I have in my mind is going to be clear after this experiment. So I brainwashed him to have a tattoo, so he will be more badass kind of person. And then I take him to the expensive tattoo artist Alan, because that was the best in the time and the only greater tattoo artist in Allahabad. We get there and he chooses design. Means he instantly chooses design. He just open a book and then he see a design and then chooses it that I'm going to go with this. No meaning, no nothing. I was quite surprised with this thing that he is going to have a tattoo on his neck, and still he don't have any idea what this means or signify. Just he wants a tattoo. Means I'm a so much great manipulator. Then he chooses design and we get his tattoo on his neck. And his tattoo was look like a fidget spinner. Means a sharp fidget spinner, and I was not impressed by the design he wanted, but I also let it happen. At last it take half an hour for his tattoo to be complete maybe, and then I pay. After paying we leave the shop and we go to the house, and next day when I meet him on his shop, his mother was like quite angry with me that, Pratham, what you just make him to do? You just throw him in a well and you just stand and laughing there. I was like, no auntie, I also going to get it. And she said, yeah, you have to be get it also. You should also get the tattoo. And she was the first person who just ensure me and help and support me to get a tattoo. The reason or something else, but then also I was like quite happy with this thing. And then the time came when my answers had to be answered. We went to the school and the first day was quite awesome. He was not get eliminated or anything like that. Everything was quite normal. He just get a bit popular in this school, and these things and these questions I want to be that answers, and now I have all the answers. After the test is complete, there is no school restriction. A little anger from parents, and that's all fine. And then you can have a new responsibility. That's enough. And after that, a new question start hitting my mind. Mostly important is which design is going to be with me, because everybody is going to ask for a design, and my friend wasn't able to answer any one of these questions. Everyone asked him what this tattoo means, and he was like completely blank. So I don't want to be like this, so I make a note of it. I searched like millions of tattoo and their meanings, thousands of people who has tattoo. I asked him for their advice, hundreds of articles, YouTube videos, and detail for getting the first and most iconic tattoo of Pratham. A lot of homework I done, because I want the most awesomest tattoo in my body, on my body, because I know that this is a glassy bitchy decision. I have to handle it with care, a lot of care. But a time later, the time come, and I also have to agree my parents for this. They are never going to be agree for this, but somehow I make them agree, and I even don't know how I make them agree. Means one day I ask him, they get angry, but another day they are like okay, and then it's like magic, black magic. And the day come. I have my design ready, my parents agree, and my money prepared. And for support, I call my best friend Eric and my brother Adarsh Ji. Those are the two people who were with me when I was getting my tattoo. I entered the studio. Alan was sitting there and he asked me, "So, you are ready?" I replied, "Yes." Then we all sit there on a king-like chair. I remove my kurta and sit in one of the most annoying kind of sitting position. It takes me complete 3 hours. Means 20 minutes to just preparing the outline of the tattoo, and then at least a few hours just for shading. Means shading was the real deal that time. Means it take the time and the effort tattoo needs to be. Somehow 3 hours just get passed it, and I got my bill. And then I paid and returned to my home. That simple. I also got a tattoo, and then it was so much kind of new experience. Now I have a tattoo and I prepared for this much, and it just take me for you it's 3 hours. Now for me it was like just few seconds has passed. It was so much quick, everything was going, and there was no pain, means absolutely zero pain. And then I arrived at home, and my others just take a picture of my tattoo, and I post it on Instagram, but after a few days. That's a quite awesome thing. And this is how I got my tattoo, and it's feel pretty easy to tell, like this was a lot of entertaining stuff happened for that day. But still, I wasn't able to tell you the meaning of the tattoo, which I will complete in another podcast, maybe. So till then, have a good day.